my name is Hannah Gilstrap, and I will be presenting on the topic of the importance of early language and literacy from birth to age 8 years old. Language and literacy are two major domains inside the overall topic of early childhood development. Language is the systematic, conventional use of sounds, signs, or written symbols in a human society for communication and self-expression. It conveys meaning that is mutually understood. Literacy involves complex cognitive interactions between background knowledge and new information. It is a distinct domain related to that of language and refers to the ability to produce and comprehend written language. In short, while language involves the development of the skills used to communicate with others, literacy involves the ability to read and write. Early language and literacy development are extremely beneficial to a growing child. Literacy development is the foundation for doing well at school, socializing with others, problem solving, making decisions, developing independence, managing money, and working. During a child's lifetime, they will encounter many different life stages. From birth to age 8, they will pass through the infant stage, toddler stage, preschool stage, and school age stage. Think of how many things their little minds are soaking up each day. By encouraging children to get involved in literacy and language, it helps them set up for a brighter future with a strong foundation. A child's family can be one of the main sources of support for the child. An Australian parenting website called Raising Children states, you can help your child's early literacy development by communicating with your child, reading together, playing with rhymes and other sounds. Each of these are considered developmentally appropriate techniques to aid their child in language and literacy development. The family can practice communicating with their child based on their developmental needs. For example, if the child is still in their infant stage, the parents can focus on copying the sounds the child makes. If in toddlerhood, the parents can sing nursery rhymes to the children. During the preschool stage, the children can sing ABCs with their parents. And during the school age stage, the parents can talk about the things they are doing or their surroundings. Secondly, reading with your child is a great developmentally appropriate technique for families to use. Reading with children from an early age helps them develop a solid foundation for literacy. Playing rhymes is a great way to help babies identify a wide variety of sounds. In preparing students to be productive, literate citizens, teachers must use technology to adequately prepare students. Literacy development is no longer relies solely on reading and writing skills. People must be literate in technology as well. So combining the two, literacy development and technology, makes good sense. A great example of an appropriate use of technology for language and literacy development is an app that will sound out words. This is beneficial to children who have a hard time pronouncing words or who are learning more complex words. There are electronic books and other literacy apps that change pace and reading level depending on the student response. By having electronic books available, it encourages students who cannot read by themselves yet to still be able to experience the story. Also, technologies such as CD players are beneficial to expose children to different types of music and songs. Nowadays, children have more and more resources readily available for them in the classroom and out to help them succeed in learning. Also, teachers have thousands of resources available to help them teach appropriately and beneficially to the children in their class. Throughout centuries, the learning material has been relatively the same concepts. However, the thing that kept it evolving is the use of technology that has come about. Overall, technology can be beneficial to children of all ages regarding early language and literacy if used appropriately and following developmentally appropriate practices. There are a vast amount of materials that can encourage language and literacy. Bonus point is that they can be used at home and in the classroom. For example, books are found in nearly every shopping store, and they are found in the classroom. Same goes for CDs and DVDs. Overall, I cannot stress enough the importance of early language and literacy for children ages birth through 8. The need and desire to further knowledge does not cease once a child reaches the age of 8. Instead, the child will have their own foundation relating to the basics of language and literacy.